Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in this video can be found on a public domain, and the full disclaimer is down below. She's trying to take free speech away, but it won't happen here, God willing. I wish you lots of love and many blessings your way. And a special thank you to my sweet friend Dee. Dee, girl, at the end of this video, I want to show you Mama Girl going after that snack you sent. Okay, so if you didn't catch them sitting down and talking to all those people with that Time 100, I'm going to tell you something. Neither one of them were right. She was nodding off. I'm not kidding you. Right in the beginning of that mess, they neither one had the energy to say a proper hello to the guy that introduced them. Face it, everybody watching this, including myself, we've spent many years watching old Harry, and we know when he's not telling the truth and when he is, and it rarely happens that he does tell the truth. But when she was talking about Archie in the beginning and how they were having family time more so now than ever before, listen, she let that go with him and gave a nod, and he really didn't know what to say. He certainly didn't say anything about Archie. He did not take the ball and run with it initially. So she nodded her head at him and passed the baton, so to speak, and the man was caught off guard like a deer in the headlights. He really didn't know what to say, and what he said next just so came out of left field. He said, "Yes, I really want to know how people are. No, really, how are you? No, how are you?" He messed that up so bad, and she got totally irritated with him because, see, she had passed the baton to him. He was supposed to pick it up and run with it and talk about their family and Archie and how he's grown. Instead, he's talking all kinds of crazy. How are you, really? So after he dropped the ball, or the baton, so to speak, he caught a glimpse of her. She wasn't happy at all. And so he did incorporate the child or some sort of family time, and he passed it back to her. It was just ridiculous. She at this time was so mad, but she kept that lie going. And I'm going to tell you something. His face spoke volumes. He knew she was sitting there talking smack, not talking the truth one bit. And all they did was take advantage of yet another platform to talk about how everybody hates her online and how everybody should be mindful of what we say and our opinions and how it may affect somebody. It's all about her. It has nothing to do with Harry. It's just whatever she has up her sleeve. It's all political at the end of the day. She thinks she's going to have to regulate free speech online. She doesn't have the authority to, number one. She thinks she's going to go around and change the world in that way. Don't you know, if we were sitting here talking about Catherine, she wouldn't care. She wouldn't be trying this hard. So she brings on her little buddy, Alexis Ohanian, and that happens to be Serena Williams' husband. Now listen, she had just got finished browbeating old Harry, but when she sat down with this joker, she lit up like a Christmas tree. And the first thing I thought of was when she had left Archie. He couldn't have been 3 or 4 months old to go to New York to watch Serena play tennis. Do you guys remember how weird that was? Now, the weird part about this is the fact that Serena's mama was mighty cold to Meghan when she was there. Truly made her cry. I remember that. And the rumor that was going around at this time was she and Alexis had been spotted in some dark corridor walking up the way. Yet they didn't walk in together. You see what I'm saying? It's like he came in first or she came in first, and then they hugged like they hadn't seen each other 5 minutes ago. And I ain't even going to talk about her kneecaps. The situation was really strange. And we know that she and Serena had a falling out right after. So, you know, it's like this. They don't want anybody else online saying stuff that just might be true about Meghan and ruin her image. That's just about what it boils down to. And then what do you know? You turn around and in true Meghan and Harry fashion, they release their Archwell Foundation website. What hypocrites. They are absolute hypocrites. And what really irked me is the fact that she really showed her narcissism in that Time 100 situation. Spent the entire first part of the introduction of that whole Time 100 thing? Browbeating Harry, giving him dirty looks and cueing him as to what to say, treating him like a teetotal idiot. But yet when Alexis, who is worth far more than Harry, came on the screen, she smiled and batted her lashes like a schoolgirl. And that makes perfect sense. She don't want Harry, y'all. It's already coming out. Everything's coming out, little by little. Like how miserable Harry is in his marriage, and he just really doesn't know how to get out of it. There was even a particular time during all this insanity that's been going on these days that he thought he was going to go on home. And back then he was told he couldn't come back home until the review was set to take place in March 2021. And I've always been told that Harry's extremely wishy-washy with his emotions. Meghan knows exactly how to reel him back in the event he does try to leave. She plays nothing but head games, y'all. Here's a prime example of one. She loves to hold on to gifts from Trevor Engelson and continue to wear them while she's still with Harry. Wears the bracelet that Trevor bought for when they were together. Can you imagine the hell he'd go through if he was wearing something he got from his ex? It's just a head game. That's all she's good at. Just like she does with the PR puff pieces. And as long as her name's out there, it doesn't matter how good or bad or ugly these stories might be. Exactly like this latest puff piece, saying that the Harry Walker agency's upset with them for letting everybody know how much they'll be making speaking through him. And neither one of them are listed on the agency's website as speakers for the Harry Walker agency. Just more head games. These two hypocrites, you never know what you're going to get with them. I hope y'all are having a good day today. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Please stay safe and be blessed. Okay, so Zeb is still in the bed and it's mighty early. But I wanted to show Miss D how Mama Girl acts to the snacks you sent. This is the deli sausage. Smell it. No, you want it? Oh, you hungry? Okay. Oh boy, she loves it. Girl. So, I know we're supposed to only give her one. Girl, you fat. Come here. Say thank you. Ow. Say thank you, Miss D. Say thank you, D. Alright, be pretty, girl. Be sweet. You looking cross-eyed like Megan. Or wall-eyed. What a sweet baby.